As always, Tyler, how you going, man?
Oh my gosh, yes.
This is amazing. I just want everyone to know this wouldn't happen on anyone else's stream.
No,
You
it
don't
would
get this
not.
kind of
Oh
shit.
my god, it would be frowned
Only
upon by
the
most
best
people.
content over here.
Hey, we go live
Oh, wow.
and earthquakes happen.
No, you're not.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, it's about that time of the show, right?
Oh, must be. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Whack Gossip. XOXO.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
How you going?
I'm going so good. How you going?
I'm fucking going. This is a week for gossip. And, I think this is our fourth or fifth show as Whack Gossip since we rebranded to Whack Gossip to focus on the gossip.
Yeah.
And this is the first time in this 4 weeks that we've got fucking hot goss to talk about.
Yeah.
There's some hot-
God really came down and touched us on the shoulder on this week.
Yeah, he really did. He was like, you guys, you've had a Whack Gossip show. You fucking opened Tim Tams. You've talked about Joe Biden. How about some real gossip, So we're like, thanks, mate. And here we are.
Speaking of the Tim Tams, I've tried all the Tim Tams now.
Do we have a ranking order?
Tim Tams are by far the best cookie that exists. By far.
Yeah.
Like, because you gave us some. There was like a white chocolate one.
Yeah.
And me and Lisa were like, oh, I'm pretty indifferent on white chocolate. Best white chocolate I've ever had.
Good.
Fucking so good.
We need an actual, tier list.
Yeah, I know.
You got one?
Not off the top of my head.
I told you, man.
But
I told you last week.
I will say, I know it's number one. It's still just the regular
Still the original.
or the double dunked.
The double coated
Where it's
one.
just literally just more chocolate on it.
Mhm.
By
Mhm.
far the best ones. All the other ones are better than all the other cookies. Like Oreos will never be the same. These are way better than Oreos.
I'm sorry that you don't have have them to get a hold of really easily. And
Yeah.
you've got those Australian style ones, but they're nowhere near as good.
Yeah, they're good. They're really good. They're just the chocolate and Tim Tams next level. It's kind of like Kit Kat. I think the chocolate and Kit Kat's so good. I think the Tim Tams are even better.
Yeah. All right, so let's have a little hello to some people that we got in the chat. We've got Jonathan, how you going? Gary, Alice Crucius,
What's that?
MJ, how you going? And DJ Links. Hey, with that hot goss, baby. Let's go. Where should we start? I don't even know where to start.
I think we have to start with what's
At the
popping.
At the beginning?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
man, I'm burping.
we got more people joining us.
People who like white chocolate. Yeah, I agree. I'm not a big white chocolate guy. I think the white chocolate Tim Tams would change your mind a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm really shocked. I'm a full white guy. You think I would love white chocolate, but that's not for me. But if it's on a Tim
White
Tam,
chocolate Tim Tams is good. It is
Yeah.
good. So where did this all start? Do you want to break
Okay.
down the timeline?
I guess we can do our best here. It all started with Sticky Goose, our best friend Daniel, making a video criticizing or poking fun. What's the word that they used?
Roasting.
Roasting. I don't think he used roasting. I think Jim used the word roasting.
I think they will use it on
Yeah,
the follow-up.
but I mean initially, I don't think it
Right.
was like qualified as a roast initially, but then people watched it and said, "Oh, it was kind of like a roast."
Yep.
Not that makes a difference, but I'm just trying to give you the timeline. He made a roasting like 43 channels, big and small. I think even Freaky Louie and who else was in there? Durs was in there. Jim Mint. So literally just all over the spectrum of the
I
YouTube
really
community.
wish I got to see that video before it got taken down. I feel like
Yeah.
I I feel like we just got into Dragon Ball Z and we didn't read Dragon Ball, and we can never read Dragon Ball anymore. Because
Yeah, Dragon Ball is deleted from life.
someone
That really
tried-
is what it feels like. I want Sticky Goose to like send me a private link just so I can watch it
Yeah,
to soak it in. Like I won't clip it or anything. Just need to know what he said.
yeah.
But yeah, then Jim responded, right? Is that the next step?
I think so.
Jim made a response video to it, and
No, it was taken down before the response.
was
video.
it? Okay,
Yeah.
so it got taken down because it got reported by supposedly multiple community members.
Yeah.
And
A couple that have outed themselves.
this is like a rumor. I don't even know if that's confirmed.
Well, there's one of the parties in particular. I don't know why everyone's been
Not that far yet.
I don't
feel
know
like
why everyone's. We're not that far yet.
I feel like we didn't know at first who did it.
All right. Let's continue with the timeline.
And then Jim made a response video to it.
Yep.
And it was basically positive. Like he
yeah.
enjoyed the roast. He thought it was funny. Even he said like his roast wasn't really a roast. It's like you have a big house and
Yeah, you lost weight and got a big house.
yeah. It's like you succeeded so much that you can afford this house and you can't afford it as easily now. It's like not really a roast, but
DJ said that he watched it, and crazy how no one mentioned the borderline racism within it. If you've watched it, DJ, you need to let us know.
Maybe we should have DJ jump on right now and give us some insight.
Yeah, we haven't seen it, so we need to know
that's like the one big piece missing that I really wish. But we can still respond to all the responses because that doesn't matter. We still know.
I don't want to know what the borderline racism.
DJ, if you want to jump on and give us the borderline racism.
Yeah, and that's it. Just leave.
In that, yeah, that's all.
We don't want your opinion. We just want to know what happened.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so we're on Jim. Jim responded, and then Sticky Goose responded to his video being taken down. And he didn't say who got it taken down, even though there was a clear email with a name in the email of who it was reported by. But he crossed it out. I was a little surprised by that.
Yeah, I was surprised as well that he didn't want to call him out, but why not? This is what I was about to say. A lot of people have been dancing around saying who it was, and like if you know, you know, and like winking like that sort of thing. But it's like at the I watched the CJ stream last night, and like I think it was the first or the second comment in the stream was collecting with Durs saying, "It was me. I'll save you a lot of time on the rat hunting. Hashtag Thanos snap." And I was like, what was the hashtag Thanos snap about? But I just don't understand why people are dancing around who did it. You know, like one thing I want to say is, fuck, I'm glad that Durs wasn't here when we went through the Something Is Killing the Children shit. And like a lot of that shit, because that was bullying. It could have been taken as bullying.
Was it? Was that bullying?
It could have been taken as bullying. Like if someone,
I don't think so at all.
All of that shit with Rob, Pokey Rob, that could be taken as bullying and harassment if someone were to see it that way. You know, like we've done a lot of things like the 10 whack questions.
I mean, I guess I see what you mean, but I don't agree with it at all. I don't
agree with it. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if this over here with Sticky Goose was bullying and harassment, then I'm like, I'm worried about what we're doing over here because.
But keeping in mind, we didn't see the video.
We didn't.
We do see Sticky Goose. I see his other videos, and I've never thought like, wow, he is a fucking bully.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion, though.
I'm disappointed in Durs big time. That he would go and do a strike. Apparently, he wasn't the only one. It's just
that's a rumor, though. Like I don't know that he wasn't the only one. Even if other people were upset. In
CJ's live stream, he was showing screenshots of his interaction with Durs on the Sticky Goose video.
Mhm.
And I went to try and look at the video to look at the actual comments, and Dirts has gone and deleted the comments now, so you can only see them on CJ's live stream. But Dirts did say that him and like 40 other people or something that reported it. So I don't know.
Wow, that's fucking wild. 40 fucking people.
40.
Maybe this was that bad. Maybe
Maybe it was. I really wish I could see it. I really wish DJ would step on and tell us about the borderline racism.
that's the only thing
like,
I haven't heard though. So you think that would be a more
Yeah.
impactful part that we would have heard about?
I haven't. That's what I really, really wish that we saw this. Like we said, we're missing out. We just jumped straight into Dragon Ball Z without reading Dragon Ball, and we're missing half of the saga here. Yeah, but just from what I've seen on this end of it, it's yeah, I don't know. The video shouldn't have been reported. People need thicker skin. That's it for sure, man. Like
That's what DJ said, even with the racism. So maybe DJ's a little in with that.
yeah. But seriously though, there's been a lot of our videos that could get taken that way, and that, you know, if someone could have been like, you know, we're going to report this because it's harassing, even though, yeah, I don't know. Seriously, it got me really worried, you know, because it's like, where's the line drawn now? You know, we used to be able to joke around and have digs at each other and have fun. You know, we've done that since the beginning of this channel, you know, you've put Nick from Two Brothers Comics on your crotch. You know what I mean?
And in
Like,
videos. And
And
videos
yeah,
too.
like we've done shit like that, you know, and yeah,
Beckerman said, based on Durr's performance on Guess That Key, the number 40 can't be considered factual. Let's say more than one.
okay.
So yeah, maybe it wasn't 40. Maybe it was 3 people. Maybe 40 people agreed, but 6 of them reported it. You know, we don't know exactly.
Yeah.
So okay, so I want to hear your thoughts on the actual stuff. So my thoughts, you could see that Sticky Goose and Mother Goose. By the way, did you see Biggie thought it was Sticky Goose's mom because she goes by Mother Goose? Not because she looks old, just because she goes by Mother Goose. Which is the funniest fucking thing. That might be the best roast of all. It was an accident. Biggie for best comedy channel on the CBC Awards for sure.
We're already getting reported. The stream's already getting taken down. God damn it.
Yeah, but God, where was I? Okay, so they are very much cut from the same cloth. You know, they're married, so it's probably pretty obvious. And they are the kind of people, just from watching their videos, that they can make fun of you and laugh at you. And then you make fun of them back and they laugh with you. Like,
Yeah.
It's not a dig necessarily. It's for fun.
Yeah.
It's in good taste, even if it's not always something nice.
Yeah. And I've been saying for a while that I really like Sticky Goose's channel, and there's a lot of people that don't, and I get it. And I've seen it from the beginning. I was saying it from the beginning. I love his satire. You know, I'm all about that shit.
Yeah.
If you look at Whack Comics, is very fucking satire as well. You know, we don't probably go as hard.
Are we? I thought we were a serious channel.
Well, sometimes we get serious. Sometimes we get serious. But you know, to be fully serious for a second, you know.
I'm looking at DJ. Sticky Goose and Mother Goose reminds me of me and Mrs. Lynx making fun of Tyler and Dracket Heroes. That is very true. Can you imagine if the bullying thing kind of blew my mind, because initially we thought it was a copyright thing.
Yeah. I feel like we're missing some good comments here in the chat. Let's see what John's saying. Definitely not a fan, but I just don't subscribe. It's not for me, and that's fine.
Yeah, I think it
doesn't have to be for you, but you also don't have to report it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Durs knows that he doesn't like him. It's been a thing for a while between them.
There you go. That's a good line to copyright. I'll back that. Gary, I had a few people tell me I got roasted, didn't care enough to check it out. Well, I'm from a thicker skin. There you go. Gary was in the video. He didn't even want to see it, and did you report it, Gary? Did you?
No,
You
no
fucking.
way.
I bet you Gary would. He's the kind of guy.
Yeah, I mean, we don't like Gary here at Whack Comics, but
yeah, fuck Gary. I'm a big argument about if
Gerard
Jared
Butler.
Butler.
Did you know that it's Gerard, right? Is it Gerald Butler?
It's not Gerard.
I'm pretty sure he pronounces it different than it's spelled. It's super weird. I found that out, and it really bothered me.
But yeah, I don't know. It's very disappointing. I feel like from what CJ was saying in his stream last night, he was saying he has to be really careful. He feels like he has to be really careful now with what he says and what he does, because you get reported for it. And it's obviously YouTube has strict guidelines that we all try to go to. Some people more than others, we don't fucking care if we swear on this channel. There's a lot of people that care if you fucking swear on their fucking channel. But so some people follow it a lot closer than others. But obviously we all try and don't fully take a big step over the line, because none of us want to get our channels deleted. We're all here trying to have some fun. And yeah, it's just fucked that it's come to this, that we have to really think about what we say before we say it, really think about what we do. Like, obviously we think about what we say and do before we do it, but we have to think about it more, and give it a second thought, a third thought, because there's going to be someone that'll fucking report your shit, and you're like, oh, I thought I was just having a good time. But I felt like the couple of videos I watched felt mean-spirited, not funny, just mean. But that was me watching for the first time. It felt like he had an axe to grind.
Yeah, I think sometimes he has those kind of videos. So you're probably right.
Yeah. But I don't know. I always pick up on the satire element of it, Maybe that's because I'm Australian and we're very fucking... Our humor is very different over here, obviously. We're very sarcastic and dry and satire with our humor, So I really I like what Sticky Goose does, because it reminds me of our stupid fucking sense of humor that we have down here. My take, SG thought he was being funny. People need to get thicker skins. The video shouldn't have been removed. That's pretty much it. I reckon that's most people's take. I don't think that's a hot take at all. But
if somebody if none of this happened and he made that video and someone made a response video doing the same thing to him as he did to you, he would have not cared. He would have just laughed.
He would have laughed, and he would have been he would have had maybe a bit of a back and forth going.
Yeah.
Beckerman makes a good point here. Sticky lost me when he said subscribe to Whack Comics. That's a good point. MJ's with DJ. I'm British.
I'm pretty sure MJ was in there too.
Yeah. I think he was too. I saw his comment on the video. Maybe think before trying dumb ideas of views. Let me pick some random people to make fun of, and hopefully it doesn't piss off people.
I don't think he cares if it pissed people off.
Yeah, I mean,
it's really just. That's the other thing. It's just like everyone, there's no right or wrong. You can be mad, but I think taking it to the reporting end is the real problem.
Yeah, that's where we're crossing the line.
Because I reckon there's almost no line at that point. You could report almost any video that's not just talking about what if you review a comic and you're just like, man, this artist fucking garbage, worst artist, I'd never read this stuff because I hate this artist. Could you report for that? That's just bullying? Is that just not your opinion?
Yeah.
I just don't know where the line is.
I'm surprised the shop owner calling him Strap On really hasn't caught on much in the community. I love that nickname for him. Strap
That
On might
is
be
a
my
great nickname.
might be
He
my
loves
favorite.
it too.
Yeah, it's a great nickname. I remember someone threatening someone and saying they were gonna beat someone up at Heroes Con Online. Is that bullying too? It's a slippery slope.
Yeah. So, if you don't know,
I don't know what happened here.
so at one point, Sticky Goose had either made a video or said something in the comments. I think it was in the comment section about Durs, and Durs came back and said something about fighting him at Heroes Con.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Joe said that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and that, don't quote me exactly. It might not have been fighting, might have been find you, and like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it for sure was more aggressive than just, I don't know.
I took a huge dump on the floor in the middle of my LCS, and you won't believe their reaction.
DJ said Durs was threatening violence, so yeah.
That's the high road to take. And then
Someone said he was going to kill him with kindness.
Look, there's a proper way to go about things, and there's not. But have we had enough of this already? I don't know. We haven't, obviously.
I mean, we haven't had a stream yet. I'm sure as a community, just watching stuff, yeah, probably.
Maybe not though, because we have 18 viewers. Our last couple of live streams had 3 to 4 viewers. People like the fuck. Dude, Sticky Goose is onto shit. Sticky Goose inspired Gem to react to a fucking video about him, and then it was Gem's best performing video in the last 6 months. So Gem was like, who else is talking shit about me? I need another one of those. Yep. He finds someone with 97 fucking views
and did it again.
Like, this guy wants to monetize me off his 97 fucking views that I'm sure he got like 9 cents for, if he's lucky. Let's make a video responding to this guy. I was like, holy shit, Sticky has changed the game, man. When you got one of the biggest fucking comic book YouTubers, over 100,000 subs, going after 97 views on a video, has changed the game. And it got fucking views too, man. It's getting better views than all of his shit.
Yeah, you can't tell me what I said, and I want to say it was that comment section. I said that Sticky Goose is the anchor being in our comic community, like from Deadpool. Without Sticky Goose, our community would fall apart. Like, he is our anchor.
Yeah,
we like if we lost Sticky Goose, we would have to go to another dimension and find another Sticky Goose to bring him back.
Durs only said he was going to kill him with kindness at Heroes Con. Well, we've got a couple of conflicting reports.
Yeah,
Durs was threatening with violence and kindness. It's 2 very different things here. Very.
Beckerman said, "I bully Alan on his own channel. Strike that, you too." He would get the strike for you bullying him on his channel. I love that.
He was gonna. Beckman saying he was gonna kill him with positivity, which I've tried, and it's left as effective method.
Marcus said bullying for clicks is not cool, guys. But that's the whole thing. Where's the line of bullying?
Yeah.
Can everything be perceived as bullying? Can us having a conversation about this and being critical of someone without calling them names, or can that be bullying?
Exactly. That's what I was saying at the beginning of the stream.
There's no line.
All of our, pretty much, I think like 70 to 80% of our content could be perceived as bullying if you want to take it that way.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's insane to say, but you're probably right. If you really wanted to like look at it from a different lens and a different angle, you all act like there is ambiguity here when there isn't. That's what Marcus said. Marcus is on the bully trade, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he's talking about something different. I don't know. There's not plausible deniability here. So
I would rather CJ be our anchor than
No, CJ cannot be our anchor. Holy fucking shit.
Shit.
It's
to see.
weird to me to see people cape for this. I don't think we're necessarily caping for it though, Marcus. What we're caping for is being able to do something and not be reported for it. It's like maybe you don't like it. Maybe you message him or comment like "fuck you," I don't
Dude.
like you using. But to actually report it and get a strike on his channel, I think that's where it's like crazy.
So in the new season of 10 White Questions that I've been sitting on since the end of last year, there's a question, and I've been thinking about this since this bullying thing came. And there's a question about Brian LCS in there about how much he sucks at the comic book community awards and, you know, who should replace him and stuff like that. And I know that Brian knows that we're joking. I've spoken to Brian all about
we
it.
are?
Yeah. Let's talk seriously for a second so people don't strike us. All right. We need just for 1 second, people.
I don't even like to do this for 1 second.
Stop bullying Brian. But there's every fucking person that is the guest on that fucking thing has a dig at Brian. You know, and it's all just for fun. But they could come out and every single one of them could get a strike. They could. Someone could see that and go, "You're bullying Brian." There is I suppose circumstance. If you've seen the video, then you probably have a bit more, you know, information than we do. Like,
maybe it was. Maybe he so vividly crossed that line that we are just like, oh, it should have been reported. But I've seen his other videos, and I've never thought that before.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, there you go. He will said stop bullying Keanu. People could see that as a bullying as well.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really weird line because, see you, Cliff. Yeah, I hate it. I really do. I hate that the community has to tiptoe around everything now. That's what it feels like. Anything could be a strike at any point, especially on a live.
Yeah. Yeah. I personally didn't think it was bullying, but I'm a bully, so there you go. I don't like how people try and invalidate. It was funny, develop a thicker skin, reasonable reactions to this video. Fight the strike with your lawyer. If you're right, don't look for cover. All right. Comedy is very subjective. And what some people find funny, other people don't, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's just fucking comedy, man. And you don't have to be a professional comedian to try and tell some jokes and try and have some fun, you know. But I don't know. It's I can see how I wish to God that I fucking saw this video, but I can see how some people would have taken offense to it, and I can see how some people, you know, are not. But at the end of the day, I think we've said it a couple of times now. Fucking the strike was not.
Yeah,
you
that's
reckon
just
it's a
our
valid
opinion.
strike?
No, I mean Marcus definitely thinks so, and so I mean, it seems like Manny does too, and I think other people do too. So we're not. It's not like you are the only ones.
Yeah.
It's a slippery slope, potentially a slippery slope. Like, where does it begin and end? I think in their reaction video, they were pretty erroneous in saying Durs wanted them to fight the strike so he could pursue litigation. That's a pretty big stretch.
Mm.
Yeah, I doubt Durs said that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Who the fuck knows, man?
Slippery slope arguments are trash arguments. Fair enough.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of think so too. I'm
Yeah.
not a big slippery slope kind of guy, but what we're saying is also completely valid. Of like, we could have half of our stuff be considered bullying, and when I've never thought anything we've done is considered bullying.
No, we've always done it in good fun.
Yeah.
Just trying to have fun.
There was even a time where me and Biggie were going back and forth, and at one point, Biggie thought I was being serious. Now, this was for a rap battle. I 100% thought everyone knew this was a joke the whole fucking time. but he didn't. For even if it was for a split second, he didn't. And if he wanted to say I was bullying him, like when I wasn't, when I thought we were on the same page, because it was literally for a show about doing a rap battle. Yes, Sock Puppet Gate lives on. You know what I mean? Like so Slippery Slope might be stupid, but is it? At what point is it not?
Beckerman's saying they straight up called Durs a criminal in the original video to a person they already knew didn't like them. This is why I fucking wish we saw this original video. What was exactly said? Because this is just like a...
we need Beckerman. Maybe Beckerman will come on.
Yeah, someone needs to come on and try and explain the video to us.
That's seen the original video. I just want to know a couple little things from it.
Yeah.
They implied Comic Tom was homosexual, is what Marcus just said.
Okay. That is wrong. I fucking wish I saw this video.
I know.
Yeah.
Just douchey behavior of the people clapping for it is pretty surprising.
I'm sending Beckerman the link. Beckerman's gonna come on as someone that has seen the video, and he's gonna give us some insight into all this shit. Yeah. Just douchey behavior, and the number of people clapping for it is pretty surprising. Okay. His wife saw a picture and said, "This looks like someone she would see at the magistrate court on a Monday morning." Okay.
I don't think that really means anything, but I don't. I get some of it, and maybe it did deserve it, and I just, I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Yeah.
I only remember that so vividly because it was right after mine. What do you say about you? It's one thing when each of us make fun of each other, different if you don't. He said, ouch. Nobody likes Cubs fan. Yeah, that's it. What if he said that? Maybe we should just spend the rest of this going after Sticky Goose. That's what we'll do.
Said he looked like Harry Potter. Yeah. Pink Evils. What did you... Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but the other thing is, like, when you put yourself on YouTube, like, you put yourself out there in public to be anything, like comment, criticism.
Yeah.
That's kind of part of it. Not necessarily to be
bullied.
Bullied, I guess, but
yeah. That's definitely you gotta expect people to call you feral once in a while.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, that's been a theme here for a while.
Yeah. It's a fair point, even though I can't say I've never said that channel sucks before. There you go. That's like Lee Warren about his content as seen as bullying. No, because we all know the content and the people.
Well, but do we all know the context and the people? What if a new person comes in?
Yeah.
What if and like, we don't know everyone. We've definitely made fun of people that don't know us 100%.
Yeah, we were making fun of, what was his name, Forge from Principal Defects before we had him on.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, well, and we didn't know him. He didn't know us. We're making good fun of him before he came on the channel.
Yep.
Did we all not create a YouTube channel for views? I think so. Hey, Drac. Yeah, MJ by any means necessary. Come on, Beckman, where you at? Fuck's sake. I'm like, send me the link, guys. I'll be there in half an hour.
He's coming.
That is bullying.
Comics are astonished. Pedal and Pete. That's a great. Yeah, I mean,
What's
remember
that?
No, remember when he called me like a hard drug user, and
yeah.
and then I responded to it, and he didn't get it at all. Oh man, that was peak whack. That was peak. Him not getting it, and then someone saying it like he literally redid the video on the next live show. Him and Susan or whatever her name is, like their face literally like is stuck in my brain forever, like just pure astonishment. I was like, what? That's what he was doing? Oh my god, that was amazing.
Oh, here we go.
Resurrect Biden.
Beckman, break it down for us. If you can remember any specifics of what Sticky said
I
about
remember the
channels.
Durs stuff for sure.
Okay.
In no specific order, the highlights are Mother Goose is apparently an attorney, or at least works in the court system, because the comment was, he looks like somebody I would see when I have Tuesday magistrate court. Which would assume criminal. And then also the initial impression was, he looks like he's been in the system. He looks like he, and it was based on Durs. It was just a still shot of Durs wearing the tank top that he wears. And I guess maybe based on his background. I don't know. Mainly the tank top, I'm sure.
I feel like people have said that kind of shit about Lee and me.
All the time. All the fucking time.
And
like, before I knew
what earnest post at camp prison would you have been in, Tyler?
Before I really knew CJ, with like Evil just commented before saying you have to know the person for it to, and like before I knew CJ, we were cool. He was like, hey, go smoke some koala crack. How's that fucking kangaroo cocaine doing? Like he was calling me a fucking, like basically saying I'm a druggo and shit like that and a junkie. And I'm like, I didn't fucking care about that. It's like whatever. Like I've been called worse.
And now that you're friends, you hook them up with heroin and crack.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that was the extent of the Durs stuff that I remember. They didn't stay on anybody too long.
Did you think there was anything that was like erroneous, as you said?
I more think their defense was like, they're trying to make it look, this guy's trying to sue us. No, he's not. He got your shit taken down and he's proud of it. Like, he's been pretty honest about that it was him. He didn't like hide behind anonymity, but their video didn't really allow him to, because it did reference the things he was saying in their chat before he deleted it, which were all pretty inappropriate also. I don't think anybody behaved well in this situation. However, they kind of started it. And when you go,
for sure,
when you go here on somebody, you're inviting them to meet you. And
I can see
what he do was hit. Would I have done it? No, I would not have tried to get somebody a strike. However, when you make superficial judgments on a person based on their appearance, you have to expect, when you also already know they don't like you, you have to expect them. Right?
Yeah. I don't think I ever would have expected a strike.
What was, personally, do you know the borderline racism comments that?
I don't know the name of the collector because I'd never seen him before, but it was a black comic book collector, and they said, who do you think his favorite superhero is? And Mother Goose said Black Panther. Now, somebody in the chat said they recall he was wearing a Black Panther shirt. I was listening to it while working, so I did not necessarily see that. I only watched the ones of the people I knew. Otherwise, I worked. I listened to it.
DJ said BJ Kicks. I don't know who BJ Kicks is.
I don't know who that is either. But that if he's not wearing a Black Panther shirt, that's pretty shady comment. I don't know. But that's what I got, guys. If you have any other questions, real quick, otherwise I'm going to jump out.
Do you have any others that you remember?
Most of them weren't that funny. Like, that was the thing. I didn't.
So you remember Durst because it was funny?
I don't remember. I remember Durst because I knew who he was. Thanks for that, Tyler.
Beckerman exposing himself.
I jumped to somebody. I jumped to the Biggie Shaq one too because again, I knew him. So it makes it easier if you know the person. And
Yeah.
again, they Sticky Goose has had issues with Biggie over a giveaway, and Biggie used it to make a response video, which is what I think would have been my response if I made content. I would have.
You do.
I would have done a. No, Alan makes content. I happen to watch.
I definitely
Sometimes
think that
Alan's
would have been
not
the better
there.
way to go, is to make a reply, a video replying to the thing or reacting to it, instead of just hitting a strike straight away. That's definitely the direction I would have taken as well.
Iggy, Hucklebuck is gonna get a strike.
That's fine. Burn that channel to the ground.
The way I always like to see it, I don't even notice Alan's there anyway, even if
You did like my comment though, where it's like I bully Alan on his own channel. Strike that, YouTube. I really do. Most of that show is just me picking on Alan.
I know, it's great. Durst, don't watch his channel, okay?
It was that one.
All right, have fun gossiping.
Thank
boys.
you, Beckerman.
Thank you for coming on and shedding some light for us.
I don't think what he said changed my thoughts on anything. I see all angles. Like I see what Marcus is saying. I see what Mike is saying too about how you come here and somebody's gonna come on higher or after you to strike
I was
you.
trying to ask him though, was he saying that Durs was the one that instigated it, or was it Sticky? I was trying to get him
Instigated what?
the situation where he said the first person comes up to here and the next person's going to match you.
Oh, I think you meant the video. Like
Sticky
made the video, and Durs is going to match that level by reporting it.
MJ wants to know what we think about Gem leaving Comic Tom. I don't care. I don't watch Comic Tom. I've never really cared about the top 10 videos and stuff like that. Tom's a cool guy. He has some good stuff for the community and whatnot. I've seen I've seen some people's criticism of Gem being on Tom's channel, and even Gem mentioned it himself that he tries to match his energy, and that can come across as fake and genuine and stuff like that. But good on Gem for being aware. I think when you're self-aware and know when you need to cut back on something, and stretching yourself too thin on whatever it is, it's good that you can recognize that and pull back and make adjustments to fix it. So good on
I kind of think the same thing. He's going to try to be more true to himself rather than worry about a bunch of other shit.
No, good on him.
Yeah. Oh, cool. MJ's interviewing Jim live tomorrow. Cool. I'll have to watch that. I've watched a couple of his morning shows or like parts of it, and I've liked those. I feel like he stole it from us because Whack in the Morning was.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
When you don't do it for almost like a year, I guess we'll give him a break.
Yeah, it's up and grab play then. It will be interesting to see if there's an epidemic of video strikes. There won't be. Who knows? There could be.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
Maybe. But Durs has shown everyone how easy it is as well. So who knows? I'm gonna make a response video for not making that list. That's what Gem said, that if you're not being mentioned by him, then it's a problem. And I reckon that was a funny thing to say. So that car really bad. I really got the ball rolling, huh? With what?
Silver Knight Kyle, when you said, oh God, what did he say about Remy? And then he left the community. Oh yeah, he said Remy. God, what was it? He says a word that he doesn't like or something.
That Remy doesn't like?
Oh yeah, the R word. That's what he said. That Remy said that.
Oh, Remy said the R word?
Well, he said that he said the R word, but he didn't.
Okay.
Then we fact checked it and he didn't, and then he left the community.
Don't care at all. What's called feature was sticky. Yeah, everyone go check out that one. That'll be some good shit, man. That Remy uses the R word.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it, I guess.
Yeah, that's all the hot gold.
We do. I mean, it's just our opinion.
Yeah, that's just our opinion, and it's take it with a grain of salt. Everyone has their own opinion.
Yeah. And I think Marcus, he's kind of like on the opposite side of the aisle, but I feel like I agree with him on most of it anyway.
Yeah, and like even if I don't agree with you, I can still respect your opinion, and see how you got to your opinion and stuff like that. And
yeah,
we can still be friends at the end of the day if we have opposing views and opposing opinions. It doesn't mean that we can't fucking joke around anymore or chat anymore. It doesn't mean you have to unsubscribe, but please do anyway.
Yeah. And everyone report this stream too. Let's see if we can get this this trend going.
Yeah. Now, do you have an opinion I don't like? Exactly.
What's up, Matt?
Oh, yeah. I can see and shit.
I don't have a full opinion. Don't have all the facts. Yeah. That's kind of what we said too. We don't have all the facts. Beckerman filled us in a little bit, but
yeah, and I think you can still have an opinion without having all the facts, and like this is strange to say, and I know it can be such a fucking foreign concept for people, but your opinion can change when more facts come out. You can make an opinion, and then you could see more things come to light from it, and you could say, well, now my opinion was this, but now it's veered over to this, and that's okay. Your opinion can change, and that doesn't make you a fucking, a flip-flopper or whatever like that. It just means you're educated, and you have a new opinion.
Yeah.
But it's really hard.
Jonathan said the community misses 3 comic book facts and takeable peanuts.
We could do some facts if you got some.
I don't have any, but I can try.
All right. I think they're missing it, if the people want it, we've got to give it to them. I got to try and find it. Where is it?
This is. Oh wait, hold on. Marcus said I started off against the strike until I learned it was for bullying and not copyright. You can't argue they weren't bullying. It's not honest. It's not that they felt bullied, bro. They were. Is that right? God, what do I? Hello, everyone. Welcome to 3 Fun Comic Facts. I'm here to give you 3 facts, but I might have time for an extra fact. So, fact number 1: Spider-Gwen's first name is Gwen. Fact number 2: bullying is not good, and you shouldn't do it. And number 3, actually, I don't have a third one, but maybe next time I'll have a third one, or maybe I'll even have a 4th one. If I have time, we'll see. You're muted.
Jonathan's right. You're a little bit rusty, but it was okay. A lot of Tyler sucks.
I feel like those were good facts.
They were okay. All right. Hey, John. You missed all the hot goss, man. But should we have a quick check to see if there's any more on the Feral Simon saga?
I still want to go back because Marcus said it's not that they felt bullied, they were.
Okay, you can go back to that.
Because I don't know, man. I almost feel like you have to. Somebody could say something really mean to me, and I wouldn't constitute it as bullying, but someone else might, right? Like,
Yeah.
And that's the problem with the word bully, I guess, is just everyone has there's not an actual definition, right? It's like everyone can feel differently about something than someone else.
Yeah.
And that's why we said our channel could be, somebody could feel bullied, or you could say they were bullied, but we don't constitute as that at all.
We made like 100 memes of Rob as Pokemon.
Marcus said it's really not this complicated. Do you think there's anyone in the video that Sticky Goose made fun of or poked fun at that he likes, that he is friends with, or even semi just cordial with? You know what I mean? Are saying people's feelings are on a spectrum. That's a deep statement right there. But your side of the argument has to pretend it is. I don't know specifically what. Yeah, and he was a lot nicer to them.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we're sort of going around in circles at this point. You know.
I just think me and Marcus, or maybe you two, our definition of bully or what isn't quite the same, and that's okay, I guess. It's scary. That's our whole point is.
Yeah. It's scary. That's exactly the whole point. Like, and I was saying with this new season of 10 White Questions, I've been wanting to drop it. And I'm a bit worried now because it could be taken as fucking bullying, man. There's a couple people that we're going pretty hard on, you know, that's been all the 10 White Questions there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Marcus said, well, it met YouTube's definition. Yeah, and that's what does and doesn't. We don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't consider YouTube to be God or what their opinion is. I think they get shit wrong a lot. They've taken down channels for dumb shit. That's just like insane.
Yeah.
MJ went through that, right? MJ could tell you all about that. Around here, they are God, broski. But that's the thing. If somebody reports us for something when we were just having fun and they say it was bullying, then and that's our whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took mine for no reason. Well, they're God, MJ. That's it. Just suck it up.
Yeah.
YouTube is God.
That's true.
What you all do is like what Sticky did.
I gotta disagree.
I would think I definitely have done stuff like that before.
Yeah, I would even say we've done maybe some things that go a little bit further. But I haven't seen the video, so I don't know. Just from what he fucking Beckerman told us. I did report you guys for having too much fun. Fuck.
We'll try to tone it down.
Yeah. How many random people in the comments say it is funny or mean? Maybe we should make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll.
A poll about what?
Funny or mean?
That's it? Just funny or mean? No like context?
No context. We don't need the context is this whole live stream. Come on now.
Is mean is mean sometimes funny, and that's okay too, but it's like truthful. It's kind of like what Jim said. It's like they were kind of mean, but it wasn't like that mean, but it's still a little bit.
Yeah. There you go. Funny or mean poll is up. Let's have a look. Cast your votes. We've got 3 votes for funny already.
So it's it's just, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it. Just because we've said a lot, so it's just I need douchey as an option.
Yeah, that could. Yeah, you could have.
Are you saying people's idea of funny or mean is on a spectrum? The problem is we will all still watch his videos if you enjoy or not. It sounds like there's only one person that needs to stop watching. There might not have been a strike. Seriously, like that's the thing too. If one person didn't watch that, would that video still be up? I think probably.
Who knows? Because you said it was, you know.
I mean, I get or not because YouTube is God. So
yeah, you never know. Is all incorrect, bro?
MJ is all incorrect.
Let's have a look at the Simon Saga for a second. There's the Feral Saga. Let's just change the pace with that. Just for a second. Here we go.
Drax said, "Mean can be funny if you're good at it. If you're funny, but Stick Goose is no Ricky Gervais. He's just not funny." I disagree. I think Ricky Gervais is pretty funny. Do you think Ricky Gervais is funny?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just not with you on that, Drag.
Yeah. There's not too many replies on this Feral Simon Saga.
Did he give up?
It looks like it, but Simon's still going.
Of course he is. Welcome to the Feral Simon Saga. And then, Evil said both y'all are dorks. We saw that. And then Simon said, "Yeah, but I'm a cool dork." Weekly reminder, dork, 6 days. And then 2 days ago, he said, "Yo, you're a dork." So Simon's still going, but no one else is. We have to come back to this the next time. You never know. Maybe he'll come back.
You never know.
I said Ricky Gervais is funny. Sticky Goose is not. No, I
didn't think he said
I do think Ricky Gervais is funny. I really do.
Yeah. All right. How many people are in the comic community? Where is all these views coming from? You are wrong, Tyler. YT is not God. YT is just a platform which everyone and anyone can walk upon.
I was just quoting Marcus. YouTube is God. When you're on YouTube, YouTube is God. Chop. Take it up with Marcus.
I think we should get Gervais to host the Comic Book Community Awards.
That'd be great.
People might actually watch it. That'd be great.
People actually watch it. The last time there was like fucking 100 people in the chat.
Yeah.
I can't wait
No one
for
cares
Brian's skit he does doing all this.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if he did it and then it got a strike and then it got taken down? All that and then your fucking video with all these views is gone because someone put a strike on it.
Well, the community is very split though. It's been a while since the community's been very split like this. We've got 12 votes now, and 58% say funny and 42% say mean.
Wow, that's a landslide victory right there. 16% higher.
Yeah. There you go.
Was there anything else you wanted to cover?
I don't know. We were going to talk about Deadpool and dragons and everything, and then we're like, fuck Deadpool and dragons. This shit. This is some shit. Deadpool is good. I'll just say that. All right, let's get it. Again, I definitely felt as a viewer it was mean and unfunny. If he wanted pure satire, it was a misfire. But I just don't tune into that kind of stuff. Why would I want to watch Haters One? I don't know, John. You've tuned into a couple of our videos, man, when we've gone hard on some people. You know, the 10 whack questions. You were even involved in it. You were going pretty hard on some people as well. I see where you're coming from, but I'm also just.
I feel like I always agree with John. John just has a good perspective on things.
Yeah.
So
John is the daddy of the comic book community as well.
Yeah, for sure.
But
John just doesn't watch his stuff, so like he doesn't like it and doesn't watch it, and he moved on with his life and doesn't give a shit. So that's what I do. I unsubscribe to people that I don't like. You guys are
Yeah.
having a laugh with guests who signed up for that fun. Yeah.
Sometimes no, dude. When we got people on that didn't know us, they didn't sign up for shit. They had no idea what we were doing. They had no idea we were going to ask him if a comic book character's penis is takeable or not. They did not know.
That's true. That did happen like quite a few times.
It happened quite a lot, you know, and that could have come across as fucking harassing, you know.
I said I do agree with you, Marcus. I really do. I understand both of your perspectives for sure.
Yeah.
Apples, oranges. Send it for anything. No, I don't think they did either. I just think people know what he does, and if you're on YouTube, you're at risk.
Yeah.
As soon as you put yourself out there, like you're at risk of anything, not just Sticky Goose, but anyone. I've been on several times and I never know what to expect. Well, next time expect Ricky Gervais.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot. I think at the end of the day, though, as a community, what I'd like to happen is for us to all move past this together, you know. And because one thing I love about this community is that we can be really there for each other, you know, and fucking a real tight community. And when we have shit like this that comes in and divides us, it does nothing good for the community, you know. We need to be strong. We need to be tight.
Marcus, I'm never going to be able to move past this. I live here now. Until the next thing. There'll be another thing that happens. And
yeah. What do you reckon? What was the last thing?
I mean, the comic book community awards always seem to be a thing each year.
Yeah.
I don't know specifically what the last thing was.
Maybe Sticky can make a video on the comic book community awards. It can be.
He did.
He did? Was it good?
Yeah. I had Marcus came on here and talked about it.
Oh, that was last year. I'm talking about like an updated one.
A new one.
Yeah. I can't wait to have an opinion on the next thing. That's right. What if Sticky? Best bullier.
Best bullier. Isn't there like a community award, like just
the Stanley Award? Give him the Stanley. Shit! It would be fucking hilarious. Best roaster. I don't know, but there are opinions.
Maybe he could win best hair since he's bald.
He's bald. He is bald. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the very first time.
Community builder. What? That's what Remy said. Community builder award.
Oh. The first time I saw Sticky Goose, I thought he looked like a cheap shot Bruce from Bruce and Stephanie.
Oh yeah, he does look a little bit like Bruce.
Yeah, maybe because they're just both bald and have like a maintained beard.
Yeah, that's pretty low standards for like. It looks like, oh look, that guy looks just like Bruce. And it's just some like drawing of a bald guy with
a beard. If my beard was maintained, I would look like Bruce and Sticky as well. Oh shit. All right. Do you have anything else you wanted to say before
Timu Bruce?
Timu Bruce.
Thanks, Timu.
Yeah. Thanks, Timu. Fucking Sticky Goose.
What if we do one single spoiler for Deadpool and Wolverine to end the show? What was the one that you loved? I hope you don't pick the same one as me.
All right. I'll try not to. Okay, the first one that pops to my mind is the Henry Cavill.
Wolverine. Dude, I kind of like freaked out. I was like, oh my fucking god. I want that. I want that.
Yeah, I want that so bad. And you know, when Deadpool is like, come, we'll treat you better than the people down the street, and fucking killed me. But he just when he was getting fan casted as Wolverine, I wasn't for it. I was like, but and then seeing him as Wolverine with the fucking beard and everything, the clothes, and I was just like, yeah, he is a fucking sick looking Wolverine, and I wouldn't be mad at all if he was the new Wolverine.
Yeah, Marcus said the charging on all fours with the mask. Yeah,
that
that looked dope.
Yeah, definitely.
Mine was the Chris Evans as
Yes. I
Johnny
knew it as soon
Storm.
as we saw him too.
I did not. I was
No,
like, oh yes, he's
saw
in the
that.
movie. Awesome. And then he said Flame On. I was like, oh my god,
No.
that's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I could because my brother. I was watching with my brother Sean, and he was like, "Captain America." I was like, "Nah, bro, Human fucking Torch is here," and it was great to see. It was just great to see Chris Evans come in and use some language like that. After the Captain America's language.
Yeah. I can't believe it.
Oh,
Cliff
Chris is
said, I want Cavalry to destroy my bussy. Every time
I'm
Cliff
glad
said
you came back for that,
an
Cliff.
angel gets its wings for sure.
I'm glad you came back for that, Cliff. I needed to know that. So.
Oh man.
I love you, Cliff. You're
I will say, I loved the movie. It was a fucking blast. There's probably only a couple things that like bothered me, or it didn't bother me. That's way too far. Disappointed me was that they advertised that Lady Deadpool was in the movie, and then she basically was like just the cameo, and we didn't even see her face. That definitely disappointed me. It's like, man, don't even put that in the trailer then. And then they advertised as well like a online thing that Hulk was going to be in the movie.
Yeah.
And then it was literally the same thing. Like we didn't see a fight, even like 10 seconds of a fight, nothing. So it was really the advertising I had more of the problem with.
And that's why I am so happy that I didn't watch another trailer after the first trailer. I saw the first trailer and I was like, all right, I'm sold. I'm going to avoid everything. And I'm fucking glad I did, because there was a lot of cameos that were spoiled in the trailer that I'm glad that I got to see in the cinema. I'm with TMJ. I was seriously like just watching it like this the whole time, just this fucking goofiest smile. It was good.
I wish they hadn't because it like built up like, oh, who's gonna be Lady Deadpool, and then we didn't even see her take the mask off. It's like, well, and then I found out it's Blake Lively. I'm like, who fucking cares? We didn't even see her. Like, could have been fucking anybody.
I think DJ is right there. It's not a great with movies.
Yeah, for sure. It's just the marketing.
Yeah.
That marketing was bad.
Yeah.
Unnecessary. Like I was already sold on the movie. That did not make me go see the movie.
No.
So why even have that?
Yeah. Good night, MJ. I think we're going to be ending the show anyway, so you're not going to miss out on much. A lot of title sucks. A lot of bullying towards you in this life.
Yeah. Well, talk about bullying, man. God. Could we report DJ? Let's all report DJ just to test to see if the bullying thing works.
Yeah, you report yourself as well. All right. Let's one last check on the poll. And we've got 17 votes, 53% think it's funny, 47% think it's mean. So there's only a 6% difference. There you go.
The gap is closing.
All right. Thanks for watching Black Gossip XOXO. We'll be back with some more gossip next time. Hopefully it's just as hot as this gossip. Maybe we won't.
I doubt it.
This gossip.
It'll just be fucking House of Dragon and the Batman show. It'll be a bunch of boring, regular ass shit.
John, you did come in right at the end. Sorry about that, man. But everyone, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.